Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rockstar. This is a new release from Ren. If you watch my channel, you know that I am a Ren fan. I think this guy's super talented. I love the longer videos. This is going to be a 3.5 minute video, but I love all the stuff with the choreography and whatnot, the one shot takes, all that good stuff. Anyway, I suspect this will be something different just because it's 3.5 minutes long, but don't know what we're getting into here. We'll give it a go together. I've never heard this track. It just came out, as I said. Maybe you haven't either. Let's give it a go together.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stuck when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bedroom. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26 I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Don't nobody know that. Don't God. Don't nobody know that. Trouble with God.
So, if you watch my channel, you know I'm not a huge rap fan. With that being said, I do like some of Ren's rapping. This is Moby, right? The background music, I believe, is Moby. I did a show with Moby years ago. I promised to go back to Ren, I promise. But I did a show with Moby years ago. And it was just this dude on the stage with some CDs. And he stuck them in the record player or whatever he had to mix with. And he had two local, they weren't even traveling with him, two local women dancing on the stage. And that was this guy's entire show. And I'm thinking, this guy's making so much money. There's no expense. It was crazy to me. And I love that old Lordy, whatever. I'm not a huge Moby fan either. But that line here that we're using in the Ren track is awesome. Super, super, super cool. I did a show too with Armin van Buuren. Later on, Sasha, Digweed. It was this big New Year's thing that I actually was doing video at the time. I wrote it and I shot it. And I was talking to them too. It was the same thing, just CD player, dude. It was nothing. I'm like, man, this is the way to do it. Anyway, this track made me think of my own personal stuff right there with that. As far as the track itself, it was kind of like Money Game 3, except Money Game 3 is about a made-up character, and this is more about Ren. But we're going through the age of Ren. The only problem I had with it, and I think this is my problem, this is not a song problem, but I think it's my problem that I love this guy's words, and I don't ever want to miss any of them. So when he raps quickly, I'm trying to spend as much attention as I can so I don't miss it. And when there's a lot of layers on it, I feel like I might be listening to it, and I'm just spending a lot of time focusing, which it's against me probably. Maybe you don't need to focus that much. You can just flow with it all. But I think what's so strong about Ren is the words he says. I don't want to miss those words. And so I liked this. I liked it a lot. I pretty much like everything he does, so I expected to. But what did you guys think? I like Money Game 3 better, but Money Game 3 is a different kind of song. You know, it's so stretched out. The video is amazing. It's so, so good. And the story is very interesting. Not that Ren's is not, but I have heard it before. I'm well aware of it. So there's that. Anyway, I'd love to hear your guys' thought on this track. What do you think of it? Please clue me in. Feel free to put it in the comments. And if you haven't heard Money Game 3 yet, treat yourself. It's amazing. Guys, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.